รายการต่อไปนี้เป็นรายการทั่วไปสามารถรับชมได้ทุกวัย
สุขภาพดีไม่มีขายถ้าอยากได้ต้องออกกำลังกายสุขภาพดีไม่มีขายถ้าอยากได้ต้องเอ็กซ์ไซส์เหนื่อยมาทั้งวันอ่อนล้าจากการทำงานมาผ่อนคลายความเครียดด้วยการออกกำลังกายขยับแข้งขยับขายืดเส้นยืดสายขยับแข้งขยับขายืดเส้นยืดสายออกกำลังยังไงก็ได้ให้สุขภาพดีได้เวลามาออกกำลังกายได้เวลามาเอ็กซ์ไซส์1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 Exercise Time
สวัสดีค่ะคุณผู้ชมพบกันเช่นเคยค่ะกับ Exercise Time ช่วงเวลาดีๆในการดูแลสุขภาพด้วยการออกกำลังกายค่ะแล้ววันนี้เราจะมาออกกำลังกายพร้อมๆไปกับการฝึกภาษาอังกฤษกับครูหลุยส์จากรัมปุรีแดนซ์สตูดิโอในการเต้นซาลซ่าการเต้นรำที่เน้นการเคลื่อนไหวร่างกายและฟุตเวิร์กที่สวยงามคุณผู้ชมพร้อมกันหรือยังคะถ้าพร้อมแล้วไปพบกับครูหลุยส์กันเลยค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ My name is Luis, and today we're going to learn a few steps of salsa. And we're going to start with the basic step. So we're going to start with our feet together. All we're going to do is a step in place on the right, forward on the left, back in place on the right, then center on the left, back on the right, center on the left. So we're going to go center, front, center, center, back, center, center, front, center, center, back, center. And this is our basic step for salsa that we're going to use today. So one more time, we're doing center, front, center, center, back, center, and center, front, center, center, back, center. Very good. You're doing a very good job, guys. Now, let's do this one more time. And this time with the counts, we're going to do 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Very good, guys. 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, and 7. And this is our basic step. To continue, we're going to learn something called zigzag. So what we're going to do for zigzag, we're going to start with a cross on one, cross on the left, then we're going to go side with the right, and then we're going to do side, side, and side. One more time, we're going to go cross on the right, cross on the left, side step, and then zig, zag, zig, zag. And that's all we're going to do. So one more time, we're doing this step is going to be cross on the right, cross on the left, to the side, and then zigzag, side, side, and side, together. One more time, we do cross on the right, cross on the left, step to the side, and side, 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 together. This is the step called zigzag, and we're going to do it this time with a count, so we're going to start from the basic, 5, 6, basic, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, here we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 2, 3, and 5, and 6, and 7. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 6, and 7 together. So this is zigzag. Next, continue with a step that we're going to call left flare. So for left flare, we're going to use our basic step, and all we're doing is stepping forward, 2, 3, Then we're going to step back 5, 6, and count number 7, we're going to slide to the left. So you slide 7, together number 1. So we're going to do this again from the basic. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, slide 7, together 1, cross 2, side 3, and 5, 6, 7, back to the basic. One more time. We're doing basic, 1, 2, 3, and 5 to the side, and together, and cross, and 5, 6, 7. One more time, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. So one more time, slowly, 5, 6, basic, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Again, a little bit faster, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. And this is going to be our side left flare. The next step we're going to do is going to be just touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. And this step we're going to call it hot call. And we're doing touch and step and touch and step and touch and step and touch and step. The counts will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we can do also a little bit of shoulder shimmy. Now, if you cannot do the shoulder shimmy, don't worry. We're just gonna focus on the footwork. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This step is called hot call. So with the basic, we're doing 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, go, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, basic, 1, 2, 3, and one more time, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Very good. 5, 6, and stop. Excellent. So this is hot call. To continue, we're going to do a step called flare. We have done left flare. Now we're going to do a flare step. And the flare step looks like this. We're going to cross on 1. We're going to cross on 2. This time we're going to do touch, a step to the back, touch, a step in the front, touch, to the front, touch, to the front, touch, to the front, and touch, step forward, and back to the basic, 6, 7. So we're going to do cross 1, cross 2, touch 3, back 4, touch 5, front 6, touch 7, front 8, touch 1, forward 2, back 3, and 5, 6, 7. So one more time, slowly. This is going to be a little bit difficult, so let's do it together slowly. We're going to go cross on 1, then cross on 2, to the side number 3, back number 4, to the side number 5, front number 6, to the side number 7, front number 8, to the side number 1, and forward number 2, back to the basic, 5, 6, and 7. Now let's do it to the timing. So we're going to start with feet together. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, and 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and one more time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6 again. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Excellent. So that's left flare. Now let's continue to our next step. Our next step is called a spiral. And what we're going to do, again, we're going to start crossing on 1, cross number 2, and we're going to allow our body to rotate. We're going to keep looking forward, and then we're going to do a step together, and kick. So let's do it slowly. Again, so we're going to cross on 1, cross on 2, allow your body to rotate, then a step to the side 3, cross 4, then we're going to kick 5, back 6, facing forward again, number 7. So starting from in place, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and basic. 1, 2, 3, and here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, forward. Now I'm gonna do it sideways so you just can see the side view when I turn. We're gonna do 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back 6 and finish the step 7, back to the basic, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. So that's the side view for the spiral. Just one thing I wanna mention, for the kick, we need to pick up the knee and then extend and point your foot down. Don't lift up, just pa. And that's our kick 4, 5. Back 6, front 7. So that's a spiral. Let's do it again with the timing and the basic. 5, 6, basic, and 1, 2, 3, and 5. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basic, 1, 2, 3. One more time. Here we go. And together, 2, 3, 4. Kick back and front. Basic. Very good. One more time. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick back and basic. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Excellent. So that was a spiral. The next step we're going to do is a combination of two different steps. So what we're going to start with is we're going to slide. Then we're going to come back. And then we're going to start with the right foot, which is on the front. And we're going to do touch, open, touch. Actually, a step. It's going to be touch, open, step. And then we're going to go again to the side. We're going to step back with the right foot. And then we're going to use our left to do touch, touch, and step. One more time. Slowly. So what we're going to do, we're going to use half basic to do 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to start to the side at count number 1. So 1. And we're going to open our arms. And then we're going to do 2, 3. 3 is just a touch. And then we're going to go 5, 6, 7. And then again to the side. 1, 2, 3. Wait. And then 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3. And the 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3. And the 5 and 6 and 7. And 1, 2, 3. And 5 and 6 and 7. So let's do this again from the basic this time. 5, 6, basic, and the 1, 2, 3. The 5, 6 to the side, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 6, and 7. Basic 2, 3, and let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 6, and 7. Basic 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. And now let's try with the music. Let's continue. For the next piece, we're always gonna start with the basics. So you already know the basic. We're doing 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6, and 7, right? So 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 6, and 7. So that's our basic. And now what we're going to do is a step called Susie Q, which is gonna be 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. And this movement is gonna be side to side. And what we're doing is cross, side, cross, then change, cross, side, cross, and change, cross, side, cross, change, cross, side, cross, and change. Now, there is something that we're going to do with this step, which is gonna make a traveling movement around, and we're gonna call this Susie Q 4 corners, and it looks like this. We're doing basic, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, here we go. 6, 7, change. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Change again. And 5, 6, 7. Change direction. And 5, 6, basic. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Susie Q 4 corners. 5, 6, change. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3. And back to the basic. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. There is one thing I want you to pay attention, and that's when we're finishing the Susie Q, you're doing 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna rotate and cross 1 to the side 2, cross 3, and then change 5, 6, 7. And again, rotate 8, step 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Rotate 8, step 1, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, 8, back to the basic. So let's do this together and slowly. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and go. And 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, change. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, and change. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, and change. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6 to the basic. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. We're good? Yes, I guess so. Let's continue. Our next step is going to be very, very simple. We're going to start again from the basic. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Now what we're going to do next, we're going to just step forward. We're going to rotate, and then a step forward again, and rotate. Now when I say forward, it's going to be according to your position. So we go front and change, and front and change. Again, so we're doing from the basic, we're doing 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and go. So we're gonna go 1 and change, and 5 and change. Now the counts for this are gonna be 1, 3, 5, and 7. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and go. We're doing 1 and change, and 5 and 7. Again, 1 and 3, and 5 and 7. Basic, 1, 2, 3. One more time. Here we go. And the 1. The 3, the 5, the 7. Now, there is one thing I'm doing here, which is just pushing the hip forward as I rotate, pushing the hip forward and change. And that's our step called semicircle. Our next step is called the V swing, and it looks like this. We start in the basic, 5, 6, 7. We're going to change the position as we're going towards the corner, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to go step, 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 touch, step, 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 touch, and then we're going to change direction to the right side with a step, 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 touch, and step, 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 touch. And we want to make this to look like a V shape. So again, from the basic, we're doing 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 to the corner. Then we go 1, 2, 3, touch, 1, 2, 3, touch, and change. 2, 3, touch, and 1, 2, 3, and touch. One more time from the basic. 5, 6, basic, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and change. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 6, and 7. Excellent. How's that? Very simple, right? Now let's continue. Our next step is going to be even easier. All we have to do is a step forward, together, forward, together. Then back, together, back, together. Again from the basic, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, go. Forward, together, front, together, back, together, back, together. Now this step is called 2-step front, 2-step back, and with the timing looks like this. Basic, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basic, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. And that's 2-step front, 2-step back. To continue, we're going to do a step called diamond. Now for diamond, all we need to do, we're going to go back 5, 6, 7, and our body will move slightly to the corner. And then we're going to go a step together, a step, change. A step together, a step, change. And step together, a step, change. Step together, a step, change. Now every time I say change, one is going to be to the outside. And think of it as if you're drawing on the floor, then it's going to be in, and then we have to do a big one for the out, and then again in, and basic. So we're going to do from the basic, 1, 2, 3, and diamond, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, basic, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6 again, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, basic, 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 6, and 7. Now when you do this step, you just want to relax your arms and let them move and complete the shape. So that's diamond. Let's do it together one more time. You're doing such a good job. From the basic, 5, 6, basic, and the 1, 2, 3, and here we go. And a 1, 2, 3, and the 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and the 5, 6, basic, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Excellent. Now our next step is super easy. All we need to do again, we're going to go side, together, side, change, side, together, side, change, which is similar to what we use for diamond, and this step is called side to side. However, we're going to tweak it a little bit or change it. So it's going to look like this. We're going to go side, together, step, together, and then we're going to do step, touch. Then to the left, step, together, then step, touch. One more time from the basic. We're doing 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and step, together, step, touch, step, together, step, touch. I went, step, touch, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time from the basic. 5, 6, basic. Here we go, basic, and 5, 6, go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Excellent. 2, 3, 4, 6. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basic. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Excellent. So that's the combination. Now let's guys. Excellent job. Now let's continue. Our next step is going to be very simple. All we need to do is step together, step together, step together, step together. The counts will be 1 and 3 and 5 and 7. 1 and 3 and 5 and 7. Now we're going to do 2 variations with this step. The first one is going to be a drop every time we come to the center, such as this. So we're going to do side, center, side, and center, side, and center, side, and center. Our second variation is going to be a step to the back and open the arms. And back, center, back, center, back, center, and back, center, and back, center, and back, center. So notice that as you step back, you're going to extend the arms, and then you're going to change the direction. 1 and 5. So we're doing 1 and 3 and 5 and 7. 1 and 3 and 5 and 7. Next step is going to be also very simple. You already done it before, but we're going to do a little bit variation, and all it's going to be is ba and up and down. So that's what we're doing. We're moving to the left side, and we go side and up and down. So one more time. The left hand, we're going to keep it by the hip, and all we're going to do is snap, down, and up and down. Now the footwork is just a step, open, step, open, step, open, step. So we're doing 1 and 3 and 5 and 7. Then we're going to change the right hand to the side, and we're going to move here, and all we're going to do is now moving to the right, so we're going to go 1 and 3 and 5 and 7. So one more time. Let's do the moving to the left first. With the right hand, we're going 1 and 3 and 5 and 7. Now, change the hand, and we're going to go 1 and 3 and 5 and 7. So that's our second step. Let's do it with the timing from the basic. 5, 6, basic, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6. Here we go. And 1 and 3 and 5 and 7. Now, 1 and 3 and 5 and 7 and basic. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, basic. Now, our third step is going to be very simple as well. All we're going to do this time is going to be a cross and open, and you're going to reach, and then cross and open and reach, cross, open, and reach, cross, open, and reach, and together. So one more time, all we're doing is cross, open, and reach to the side. Cross, open, and reach, and come back. When you come back, after the reach, you need to cross, and side, and cross. The cross is always open. In front, side, and front, side, and front, and basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, go. And 1, and 3, and 5, and 7. And 1, and 3, and 5, and 7. And 1, and 3, and 5, and 7. 1, and 3, and 5. Basic. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Now let's try with the music. continue. Our next step is going to be very, very simple. All we need to do, let me step back for a minute. All we need to do is cross, 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 and cross. We're going to do this 4 times, and then we're going to go back to the basics. So we're going to go 1, 3, 5, 7, basic, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6. One more time. 1, 3, 5, 7, basic, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Now, if you happen to be a lady, we're going to do a very nice arm movement that I'm sure you're going to like. And it's going to look like this. So the arm movement is very simple. You're going to bring your wrist to your hip, and then you're going to slide along your body, and we're going to extend them and roll them back. So again, it's going to go 1 and 3 and 5 and 7. Now notice that I'm doing this in a continuous movement, so please do not go, okay? So just make it nice and smooth so you can look very beautiful as you're doing this. Now, to make this with a step, we're going to go 1 and 3 and 5 and 7. Okay, so one more time. We're doing basic 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, and go. And the 1, the 3, the 5, the 7, and the basic 2, 3, and one more time. Here we go. 1 and 3 and 5 and 7. Basic 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Excellent. Let's continue with our next step. Our next step, we're going to also use the basic. And in this case, what we're going to change is that our count number 2, we're going to step forward. We're going to flex our foot. So we're going to touch with the heel. And then we're going to twist. We're going to come together. And then we're going to jump a little bit as we step 5, 6, 7. So again, we're going to go step 1, twist, 2, 3, hop, count number 4, step back, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, hop, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to change the direction, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, hop, 5, 6, 7. And that's the twist, hop. Our next step, also very, very simple. And all we need to do is tap, tap, step. And tap, tap, step. And tap, tap, step, and tap, tap, step. Now, notice that as I'm doing the step, I'm reaching forward. So reach, and tap, tap, reach, and tap, tap, reach. And let's do it from the basic. You're doing such a good job. So let's try. From the basic, 5, 6, basic, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 2, and reach. 1, 2, and reach. 1, 2, and reach. 1, 2, and reach to the basic. And 5, 6, 7. Okay, so our next step is going to be a little bit difficult. And all we're going to do is cross 1, cross 2. To the side 3, to the side 4. Touch 5, together, touch, together. So one more time, we're doing cross, cross, side, side, touch, together, touch, together. One more time, we're doing cross, cross, side, side, touch, together, touch, together. Now, one thing I've been missing to say is that for the guys, we're always going to keep the hands loose fist, and we're going to use shoulders a bit more. For the ladies, we're going to give you a different variation. From the basic, 5, 6, basic, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So we do cross, cross, open, open, up, and up together. So this is for the ladies. Again, from the basic, we're doing 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and basic, and 5, 6, basic again. And let's try this one more time. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and again. And 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. And now let's try with Well, guys, you have already learned 4 different songs. Now let's put single, single. We're gonna go back, semicircle, and front, change, and front, and basic, diamond, and one. Very good. Excellent. Last time. Keep going. Basic. Basic. Suzuki, 4 corners. And 1. Don't forget the arms change. Excellent. And now 1. Back to basic. Double, single to the side. Double, single, double, single. Again. Last time. To the corner. 1, 2, 3, and change. And semicircle. 1, 5, and front, and back. Last time. To the side, and very good. We're almost there. Basic. V swing, and 1, 2, 3, and again. To the center, basic. From the basic, 5, 6, basic, and 1. We're gonna go side step first, and 1. Side, side. Now we're gonna drop, center, center, side, and center. Very good. Excellent. Now we're gonna drop, keep it. Now we're gonna step back, back, extend the arms. Yes. Very good. Just keep going. Get ready for the change. Here we go. And change. Again. And change. One more time. Basic. Very good. Now we're gonna go cross and stand. Cross, 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 cross. Very good. Nice and slow. One last time. Basic. Very good. Now, we're just going to go down slowly. Move sideways and go up again to the back. Very good. Excellent. We're going to do that again. Body movement. Here we go. Yes. Move the shoulders to the side. Very good. Excellent, guys. Good job. Now we're going to go side and drop. Side and drop. Side and drop. Extend the arm and drop. And drop. Extend the arm, drop. Extend, drop. Side, drop, side, drop. Again. Last time. Now cross. Side, side, and side, and side, and side, and side, and side. Now with the arm, and up, and down, and up, and change. Up, down, up, and change. Up, and change. Again. Last time. And body down. Very good, guys. You got it. And up. Now basic. Again to the side. And drop. And drop. And drop. We're going to extend the arm. And stand. And stand. If you like, shake the shoulders. Very good. Now we're going to go back now. Here we go. And back. And back. Open the arms. Very good. Excellent, guys. We're going to cross and extend the arms. Here we go. Cross and stand. Cross and stand. Cross and stand. Cross and stand. Cross, stand. Cross, and stand. Cross and stand. Basic. Body movement. 1. Very good. And up. One more time. Down. And up. To the side. And change. We're almost there. Last time. And basic. Good job, guys. From the basic and 1. Very good. Now we're gonna go ladies and men. Basic. Again, ladies. You can do these arms. And for the men, I will show you in a minute. Here we go. This is for the men. 1, 3. And basic. Very good. Now we're going to tap. Very good. Reach. Reach. Step, step, reach. Step, step. Tap, tap, reach. Tap, tap, basic. Now, look at this. We go. 1. Again, swing. 1, 2. Last time. Basic. Zigzag. 1. Again. And 1. Last time. Basic. One more. And flare. 1 more time. Excellent. Very good, guys.